What is good, everyone? This is your host, Deanna Kuempel of Label Free Podcast. To live your best life, you must live label free. I am super excited and feel very blessed that we have a special guest. Her name is Emily Correa, and she is the founder of Ultimate Spark Coaching. She is very, very, very positive and always putting those great vibes out there. Emily, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience and tell us a little bit about your background?
Hi, everybody. It's Emily. I am in Chicago. I've actually lived in different cities. I'm from New York City, Boston, lived in Miami. So I'm saying hi from Chicago. Hi, everybody. I love my business. I am the founder of Ultimate Spark Coaching. It is an amazing coaching certification that I created in 2018, and I can't wait to tell all you guys about it.
Yeah, so I was actually looking at your website, and you have met a couple different, like I was telling you before we started recording, I see that you have like a two-week starter course.
Oh, yes, yes.
So I was actually thinking about like taking that and just to kind of get the experience. So I'm a life coach. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a certified personal trainer and dietitian. So I really believe in a lot of the coaching things. When I took the life coaching course, it definitely changed my life and how I communicated with people. And I was able to connect and understand them on a much better level.
It changes your life. When you do a life coaching program, and it's a really good certified program, it's supposed to transform your life. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, I have a course. It's called Mindset of a Super Coach. It is a branch of my full 90-day course. And if you wanted to explore it, I do offer a free 2-week trial. It's really heating up. I literally launched it 2 weeks ago, and everyone's interested. Everyone's messaging me. So I am so excited about that. And that's Wednesdays. So if you jump in next week in class, you're going to have such a good time because the people in the class are from around the world, and they're sick and tired of feeling stressed out and negative with everything that's happening with COVID, right? Because it puts everybody in a bad mood. So, as a coach's coach and coach trainer, I was like, I need to create a course, right? A branch of my work that's going to be applicable for what's happening right now emotionally, spiritually, psychologically with people. And that is mindset coaching. Everyone needs that extra boost, right?
Absolutely.
So it's called Mindset of a Super Coach. So thank you so much for pointing that out.
Yeah, no. I think I might, well, let's just see how my week goes. And if I can jump in last minute, I definitely will, because I love it. You're always posting such great positive things, and you genuinely want to help people. Like, that's what I feel from you. We met each other just connecting from Facebook. We got together, we did some yoga, we had a really fun day, and just like, you are very fun, and you are just you're genuine. And I feel like that's so hard to come across, and that's probably why you are just being so successful and creating all these. It's like a ripple effect,
Make
right?
me blush here, girl.
Yeah, but it's
you're the same thing. I look at you, it's like you're a mirror. It's like you're such a bubbly, fantastic, loving person. You're such a big spirit. You have such a big spirit.
I don't know how to be any other way. Maybe sometimes it's too big, though.
Oh, whatever. We aim to stand out. That's just us.
That's right. That's right.
We're influencers. So.
Oh, there you go. So how many people do you have that you taken through your coaching course?
I have actually had 135 people from around the world get certified by me. Yes.
And then do you keep in contact with them? And what do they do with that after they've completed the course?
They are either life coaches, health coaches, relationship coaches, spirituality coaches. Some of them are relaxation and play coaches.
Okay.
But, they come into the journey because they want to, number one, get certified through the full program that I created, but they also want to transform those areas of their life as well. They want to be able to meet their clients being really, really full, 360 transformed in their love life, right? In their understanding their life purpose, in their finances, in their health. And that is the beauty of my program. That is not like, oh, you're just going to become a life coach. No, you're not just going to become a life coach. You are actually going to explore 6 areas of the coaching industry. So you're going to be exploring life coaching for a couple of weeks, business coaching for a couple of weeks, love coaching for a couple of weeks, right?
And
Spirituality.
you put this all together yourself?
I sure did.
Wow. Okay. And so I had asked you before we started recording, like, when did you start this? And you said you started this 8 years ago?
Oh, I got certified through Institute for Professional Excellence.
Okay.
It's basically a gold standard school. I got certified almost 8 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Did my journey as a coach, for life coach, right? In New York City, here in Chicago. And then in 2018, I almost worked for Tony Robbins. I was applying for a number of years.
Oh, I'm such a fan. I love him. I love him.
Yes. Did you go to Unleash the Power Within?
I did.
Me too.
Yeah, I was there with I have my one best friend, and then I brought a bunch of family with me. I think we had 8 people.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah, I bought I think I bought 4 tickets, and then my I don't know, my aunt and my mom bought their ticket. It was I was jumping up and down. I was like, woo! Yeah. I was feeling the vibe, you know. I mean, I'm all about it. Like you, I'm all about that positive energy. So I was definitely there's so many people there, and he's Dolly. I was up in the nosebleed seats, but he was all the way down there, and I could feel it. I could just feel that energy even up where we were.
Life changing, wasn't it? Life changing. Yeah. The vibe is so good, and there was 5,000 people there, right? There's so many people.
Yeah.
And you do the fire walk and stuff. So
I didn't do the fire walk. No, did you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
Scared. It was scary, but just do it, and it's mind over matter. That's walking over those poles.
Did you feel it on your feet?
No.
No. Yeah. You're too your adrenaline's pumping too hard.
It was scary, but the staff were just do it. You're gonna be fine. And I did it, and it was. I have a longer story with that, but that's a whole other thing. All right. Yeah, I almost worked for Tony Robbins, and instead I got recruited to create a coaching school. So I had that fork in the road in 2018, either work for Tony Robbins or create my own school, and I chose to create my own school, and that's how Ultimate Spark Coaching, my business has started. For
how can people find you?
Stuff. People can find me.
Yeah, how can they find you?
Oh, girl.
Plug your links.
Organic. It's organic. It's Facebook, of course. You can find me Ultimate Spark Coaching, or my page on Facebook. You can find me the same exact thing, Ultimate Spark Coaching on Instagram. I have a new YouTube. Not as crazy as yours, because yours is awesome for real. That's amazing. The Ultimate Spark Coaching.
Well, I'm gonna put all your links in the description, so
people just talk to each other. People just spread the word about my work, and that's how it is. When people really appreciate your work and love your work, they're just gonna talk about you. It's organic marketing.
Yeah,
and then that's people.
That's the best way. That's the best way to get your business name out there, and just to raise that awareness. And so you have a couple other classes on your website. So it's your master, the mindset, and then you have some other ones, right?
Oh no, I keep it simple. It's a 90-day certification, and you can come in. You can either work with me one-on-one. There's different tiers. You can work with me one-on-one for the 12 weeks, and I, as your coach, will train you on 23 coaching techniques that I created. Okay. It's that I've practiced over the 8 years of being a coach with full scripting. So you can work with me one-on-one like this for the 3 months of the certification. There's another tier that you can just try a 4-week intro to coaching. Okay. Just to see a bit of my work, and then I'm there to mentor you on the side. There's another tier that is, if you just want to purchase the work, which is 111 pages, and just want to, be in your meditative bubble, and you just want to read it and study it. It is a lot of pages, right?
Yeah, I would need to do a class, because I would not. When it comes to
kids and stuff, they don't want, maybe they don't, they can't do every single week like us on Zoom calls, right?
Yeah.
They want to just self-paced and study, and I'll be there to mentor them.
Sure.
Then I have, if you want me to not only teach you how to become a coach, teach you 23 coaching techniques, full language and scripting, teach you 19 psychological laws are going to make you that mindset of a super coach, which is my new course, which is heating up. If you want all that, and you want me to work with you for a whole year to build your business as a publicist, marketer, all that, I have a VIP
Okay.
coaching process.
So you are busy.
Types of relationships I have with the different like type of coaches and students.
You're super busy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I try to, just keep it diverse. You're supposed to, it's important to have like 4 or 5 top ways to market yourself and to build yourself. You can't do all 10 ways. I mean, there's like literally 10 to 15 ways that you can market and build your business as a coach, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do them all. We don't have time. So you can do like 4 or 5. That's it.
Yeah. I struggle enough with what I got going on. I woke up today at like 7 o'clock and I was like, I go back to my 9 to 5 job on Monday. So, but I'm working from home and I'm thinking about, what's that?
Yeah, it's good. And that's not a problem at all. I design for corporate. So same thing.
So, okay. But still like doing this, I was like, today I'm like, holy cow, how am I going to, I mean, I did it before, but I'm just like, I've gotten so comfortable because I was furloughed. So I got so comfortable just like kind of doing the podcast on my own time. So now I'm going to have to work a full day and then I'm going to have to do the podcast. I mean, I guess it gives us purpose, right? And it makes us more disciplined. So it'll be good.
The thing is, you're doing what you love.
Yes.
And that's so important. And even though a lot of people are going through this major, like, I mean, it's global, like pause and rest and transition. We are having the opportunity to find our life purpose, right? Mm-hmm. To know how to use our time like wisely, right? To know how to save our money and buy the things that really are important to us.
You gave me goosebumps, girl.
And also, for sure, I'm preaching here. And also to have the right people around us, because we know the value of our time, right? The value of our money, the value of our love life, everything, right? And to have the right people in our lives, and then take away the jobs we don't want, right? Maybe you didn't like working for that boss, and it's a blessing.
Yeah.
That people are on breaks. They get to take a chance that they never had that chance.
Yeah.
No?
I like that. I like the way you put that. I mean, it is definitely what we share, some of the same views with what's going on. And, I appreciate that about you, but those are some positives. Those are some silver linings and it's important for people to see that, because I know so many people are struggling with, it's been pretty heavy what we've gone through with this pandemic. Over the last couple of months, but that's a great message that you just put out there. You gave me goosebumps when you said that.
Thank you, because it's what I feel. And the thing about my work is very metaphysical. It's very spiritual. Okay, it's very psychological. It mixes all these different things, and it's about law of attraction, and energy and manifestation. So if you're a type of person who's into those topics, you're going to love my work. You're going to love the mindset course. You're going to love the journey through the 6 different coaching areas. That's going to be important for your spirit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you are a coach that is all about just the money, business coach, all about the money, not about, just about the numbers, not about the spirit, about the purpose, about the spiritual ascension of your client, then that's going to be a different type of marketing. And that's not what I'm about. Yeah. And that's fine.
That is fine. But I feel like you're more successful when you really care about like the spiritual part. I mean, I personally, I believe in manifestation. I believe in law of attraction, and thoughts are very powerful. And so, I don't think people realize, that when you put certain thoughts out there into the universe, that can have a negative impact. So it's really important to feed your soul, feed your mind, like just positive things
all the time.
That helps us not only just, it makes us have a better outlook, but it also helps us grow as an individual.
And you know what? You post a lot of positive affirmations every day. And not only is that reaffirming, your own channeling, your own messaging from higher source and from your spirit. Like, you are changing people's lives when you're posting to your wide network.
Are you saying to me?
Affirmations, because they're
so feeling, are you.
They're feeling your energy, girl.
So are you. Okay. Yay!
I tell people, like in my course, the first law is your worldview is your choice. You have a choice on how you're going to decide to see the world. You can see the world as positive. You can decide to see the world as negative. Okay.
Yeah.
You decide to focus on certain things and push away certain things, right?
Sure. Yeah.
No, Tony Robbins teaches that.
Yeah.
But also the third law of my course is not just being positive. You have to be realistic.
Yeah.
You know, you have to you see a glass is half full or half empty. We say the glass is going to be half full, right?
Yeah.
Full.
Always.
But in my course, I teach to be a really good coach. It's still a glass. It's still a glass. Yeah. There's still water in it. You need to look at facts, stats, numbers, and you need to teach your clients to be the same way. You got to be positive, but for real, authentic.
Sure.
Realistic. Yeah. And that's where my tough side of my coaching comes out too. That business side.
I've never heard anyone talk about that with the glass. Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, perception.
Yeah.
So
I always look at the glass as half full, and when it gets too empty, I got to fill it back up.
Yeah. Sure. Yes. And then the course goes on and on into the other 19 psychological laws that's going to round out your mindset.
Okay.
And people signing up for my certification. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully I see
Yes, I think I'm going to have to check it out because not only do I want to spend more time with you, but I also it would be good just to kind of get a little refresher. And, I think that you are always doing such great things. And I'm glad that I met you. I'm glad that I said, hey, come
same here. Same here.
And I know you're doing a fun thing tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm so sick and tired of like people, different, everyone's distant because we haven't been able to go to restaurant and bars and events and concerts, all the stuff I love, right? For how many months? Wow, right? And so I'm like, no, I'm going to do a big picnic this Sunday at the lakefront. And just
it's Sunday, not Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday. And bring a bunch of people.
Ooh, okay. So I might have to come down there. I thought it was tomorrow and I had some things tomorrow, but okay, so Sunday I might just have to come down there and hang with you for a
great energy people. Yeah. And what's more importantly as well is a big event I'm planning to do next year. Okay. I'll talk about that a little bit. So next year I'm going to do an event called the Ultimate Spark of Your Life Conference.
I love that. Yes.
Cool. Different speakers from around the world. Okay. I'm like praying that this COVID stuff is over and we can all.
It will be. It'll be over in November, girl.
That's what I'm thinking too. Right? For different reasons.
Yes.
And I want to have different speakers there. And COVID will be gone from Miami. Poof, gone, right? COVID's gone.
Is that where you want to have it?
Oh, for sure, Miami.
Yeah.
I used to live there. It's like the perfect, most beautiful place in the U.S. to do a retreat or conference.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Maybe you'll be on stage, girl.
Ooh, that would be an honor. That would be an honor.
Speaking of that,
I would love
that's how we raise our voices as a community. It's not just speaking on Zoom and social media. It's,
Listen, if things were a little bit different, I would definitely be doing these more in person. But because things are the way they are, it's hard to find the location to record at, right? So, because I personally like recording. Like when I started the podcast, I was doing it just audio, and then I started adding the YouTube portion into it, and I was doing it in person, and I missed that. I think it's so much better when we're able to like sit in front of each other and have that authentic conversation. But next time for our follow-up, we'll have to do it in person. So we'll have to have a location.
Great. Yes, for sure.
I'm going to start wrapping things up here because I know you're a busy woman and I respect your time. And I just want to thank you so much, Emily, for being a guest. Is there any last words of wisdom you'd like to leave for the audience?
No, thank you everybody for watching this. If you're pulled to have learned from me and Deanna, that's for a reason. We're here to change lives, to help each other, right, through this. And if you want to find more information about my work, just visit www.Ultimate Spark Coaching and just say hi to me on Facebook.
Yes.
And,
I will put all
later
those links.
Sunday, Deanna. Hopefully. There goes my messaging. You're right.
Yeah. I'll put all those links in the description of the episode. Thank you again for being a guest. Thank you everyone for subscribing, liking, comment, and don't forget to share. This is your host, Deanna Kuempel of Label Free Podcast. To live your best life, you must live label free.